It started on a quiet Thursday. I opened my journal like always, but something was different. A list of names was scrawled across the page, not in my handwriting. I didn't write this, I whispered aloud. But the ink was still fresh, as if someone had just scribbled the names moments before I woke up.
You sure it's not some kind of prank? Ryan asked, squinting at the journal. Looks like your handwriting, Lily. Maybe you did it in your sleep.
I shook my head. No. These weren't just random names. I recognized one, Thomas and Gwyn. He had died in a car accident last night.
Ryan's face paled. Wait. He's on the list, he muttered. That's impossible. How would you know? You weren't even there.
Another name stood out, Rachel Kim. My lab partner. Still alive, for now. I grabbed my phone and dialed her number with trembling fingers. Rachel? Hey. Just checking in. Are you okay today? My voice cracked as I tried to sound casual, but dread wrapped around each word.
She said she's fine, Ryan whispered after I hung up. Then maybe it's just coincidence. One dead, one alive. That's nothing.
But deep down, I knew it wasn't coincidence. I circled Rachel's name in red ink. If she died today, then this list was a countdown.
We are going to need help, Ryan said firmly. Someone who understands weird stuff. Paranormal, psychic, whatever this is. Because this isn't normal.
By noon, I'd called Rachel twice. No answer. My stomach tightened with each ring. Ryan paced beside me, eyes darting to the clock every minute.
I found a guy, he said, holding out his phone. Elliot Nash. Claims he tracks unexplained patterns. Deaths, omens, dream logs. You'll want to see this.
Elliot's apartment was covered in string maps, timelines, torn newspaper clippings. He greeted us without blinking, already holding a file. You're the girl with the journal.
How did you know that? I gasped. Elliot didn't answer. He simply opened the file and pulled out a photo of my handwriting from 2 weeks ago.
You've written other lists before, Elliot said. All forgotten. Every time, someone on the list dies. But you never remember writing it.
Then who's doing it? I demanded. Some part of me I don't control. Is someone inside my mind?
Ryan stared at me, silent. I could see the fear in his eyes now. This wasn't just about a list. It was about me.
I flipped to the last page of the journal. A new name had appeared. Fresh ink. My hands trembled. It said, Rachel Kim, 5:47 p.m.
No, I whispered. That's 15 minutes from now. I grabbed my coat and bolted out the door. If I could just find her.
We're coming with you, Ryan said, already on the phone with Rachel's parents. We're not losing her too.
The streets blurred as we raced across town. I replayed every second with Rachel yesterday. Did I miss a sign? Was there any way to stop this? Her phone still went straight to voicemail. Her dorm was dark. But a faint glow came from inside, her laptop screen blinking with unread messages.
Windows cracked, Ryan said. Stay here. He forced it open and slipped inside. Seconds later, he unlocked the door. She's not here.
I stepped in. Her journal lay open. The same ink. The same style. And another name. Mine. Written under hers. Below it, 6:12 p.m.
What if the list wasn't just names, but a timeline? A death schedule. If Rachel was first, then I was next. That left less than 30 minutes.
We need to break this cycle, Elliot said, scanning the pages. Something or someone is controlling this, through you. And it won't stop on its own.
What happens if I burn it? I asked, holding the journal over a candle flame. What if destroying it breaks the loop?
No, Elliot grabbed my wrist. If this is psychic tethering, the book could be a vessel. Destroy it, and you might sever your own consciousness.
But I don't want this power, I cried. I never asked for it. I don't want to see people die.
Elliot looked at me, calm and steady. Then stop writing. Whatever's feeding on this needs your belief. Deny it. And maybe, just maybe, we change the ending.
We waited in silence. Seconds passed like thunder. I closed the journal, shoved it in a drawer, and locked it. But something inside still whispered.
You okay? Ryan asked softly. You're shaking. He reached for my hand, but I couldn't feel his touch, like I was already slipping away.
The lights flickered. My vision blurred. In the corner of the room, a shadow moved, and I swear, it wore my face.
I saw it too, Elliot said. Whatever it is, it's tethered to your consciousness. The more you fear it, the more real it becomes.
Then let's confront it, I said through clenched teeth. I'm done hiding. If it wants me, I'll give it a fight.
I stood in front of the mirror and opened the journal. What are you? I demanded. Why me?
The ink moved. Not metaphorically, it crawled. Letters rearranged themselves into one word, host.
I dropped the book. My reflection didn't. It stayed, staring. Smiling. Its lips moved without me. Next is Ryan, it mouthed.
What did it say? Ryan asked. But I couldn't speak. My mouth wouldn't open. The voice wasn't mine anymore.
This wasn't just about names and ink. It was about possession. Memory. Control. The journal wasn't recording deaths, it was deciding them. I ran. Not from the journal, but from myself. From whatever version of me had written those names, and wanted more.
We can end this, Ryan said. We just need to destroy the connection. Cut it off before it grows.
I pulled out the first list, the one I remembered nothing about. 10 names. 8 were dead. 2 were us.
Then we're the finale, Elliot whispered. That's how these entities work. They feed until only the source remains.
I stared at the fire pit. No more questions. Just one action. I dropped the journal into the flames.
It burned slow. Too slow. Pages hissed like voices. Screaming. Begging. Laughing. We watched, helpless, until it turned to ash.
A silence fell. Deep. Pure. The air cleared. My head stopped spinning. The journal was gone. The list erased. Rachel texted. Sorry, I just woke up from the weirdest nap. She was alive. Breathing. Free.
Ryan hugged me. Tight. We said nothing. Because some horrors don't need to be spoken, just survived.
But later that night, a blank notebook appeared on my desk. And a single name faded into the first page, mine.
I didn't touch it. But it called to me. Not with sound, with memory. Like it had always belonged to me.
What if it's not over? Ryan whispered. What if it never ends?
Then I'll be ready, I said. Next time, I write the ending. Not the list.
I placed the blank journal on the highest shelf. Sealed it in a locked box. And carved one word on the lid, remember.
We moved. Changed numbers. Deleted everything. But the memory never truly left.
Every time I write, even for school, I glance over my shoulder. Afraid the ink might start crawling again. Because something in that book wasn't just watching. It was waiting.
And when it returns, it won't ask for names. It'll ask for permission.
The journal may be gone. But the power behind it still lingers. And it knows my name.
So if you ever wake up and find a list in your journal, ask yourself, did I write it? Or is it already too late? Movie camera.